Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn. Things are going very well and we are half built here. Going to half built, which is pretty good. Really good. I like this. They can't build the other half because they can't get to the base of it to start building it yet. So we need to do that. I also need to do something in here. So this this tower is obviously overflowing. And the water is pouring out around the edge here because these do not block water. These do, but these don't. So the water's pouring out, which is fine. However, we need an overflow because sometimes this isn't going to pump. I mean, it should, if it's running at full power, it should always be pumping and going. But we're going to have a system set up where maybe if something goes wrong, it turns off. I don't see anything ever going wrong unless our power completely dies, and if our power dies, it won't matter, but I want to have an overflow. And I was going to put the overflow on the opposite side. If we turn off the water here, I was going to put it over here. And I thought, no, because we're going to, down here, we're going to have a sluice coming down here with our water wheels and things in it, all the way down here. We might as well put the overflow on this side. So right here. So I want to do that. I'm confident that if I remove that block, it won't remove anything inside. Because these platforms, these soil platforms 1x1s, which are not these platforms, they are in fact, no, they might be these platforms. Yeah, no, they're these platforms. Middle piece high, is that the one? No. So yeah, but I don't believe. I think they float. That's what I'm trying to say here. I think they float. You don't have to if you delete the block they're connected to, they do not get removed. I'm not sure on that. However, I don't want to do any of that because our beavers can't get there anyway. Our beavers are kind of stuck here. They can't get any further than this. So we can't get any further than this. I think we could build these two. If I removed these blocks here and I put them back in again, now thinking about it, and put them back in again, facing, so you see they have a pivot point. If we put them that way, they might be able to build those ones because they can reach over. Because these ones can be literally hanging over the edge. It's very, very strange. They can hang over the edge. That's fine. They can't go into other blocks and things. There's no ghost ones, which means we can't technically hide that pipe. But that's okay. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. They might be able to come and build these now. I'm not sure. Can tell me they're not. None of this tells me that it's too far away from the antenna. It doesn't. If I put the distance on here, none of it tells me it's too far away because beavers can reach up. Now they can get underneath here and reach up because I have that mod installed that lets you do that, so they can reach up above. But because they can't build these ones down here, these side platforms, they can't build anything else because that's the base of this side of it. So maybe they'll build ones. I don't know. We'll find out. But what we want to do is we want to test whether this actually works or not. I haven't even turned it on to find out if it works or not. So yeah, we have to make doubly sure that everything's going to be working fine for it. Hofmeister mentioned about, you know, does it work? Does it do the things with it? I don't know. I haven't done it. I don't. You also said in there, you know, if I've tested it in a backup playthrough. I don't generally do that. I kind of make things on the fly. I don't build it first and then come back and build it again later. It's a concept that I know other people do. They build it to check it all works, and then they go back and rebuild it. Or some people go, we're going to build this thing here, and then cut to it being finished. Which I know I did with the tower, but you saw me put the tower in. If that makes sense, you just didn't see the actual building process. So, but it's here they come. But yeah, I don't tend to test things. I tend to do things and we test them on camera with each other to find out if it works or not. So let's turn this on and find out whether this starts filling with water. Put on, and it is. Look at it go. Wow, that looks healthy. I'm not sure. Wow, that looks really weird. Well, I don't know why it's spinning. But anyway, yeah, this video. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the pipe does 1 meter a second squared. I think I put 1 meter a second there. Yeah, 1 meter a second squared, which is and I believe it's the same pace as this in here. So if we come down and I turn off the water, lovely, lovely, like a floating jelly blancmange thing. If we come down here, see, if we turn on the developmentals, so we have developmentals, and I click this, see the strength is 1. So I believe that this pipe can deal with that. I might be wrong on that. I don't know. It may not. It may be slower than that. It is filling this down here, which is fine. We can fill that down. It's affecting the land. It doesn't matter. It does still seem like it's pouring off. So maybe we need more than 1 pipe, which is really awkward because if I put 3 pipes in, I can't put the walls in unless we then make this 5 wide, which I mean we could technically do, but I didn't really want to. I think the 3 wide looks better, with the towers being slightly wider than it. I think that looks better. So what we might do is just have an overflow up here and just have this move 1 meter a second of water. That's fine, because the whole concept behind this was going to be we move the bad water down to here, and then we can pump bad water over here. However, we've now built this and we're going to pump bad water here instead. So this isn't needed. This is purely just going to be for looks, really. I think that's going to be what it's for. So yeah, I do think I'm going to go with the towers all being the same height. All the towers are going to be this height, and they're going to look just like this. We're going to have the windows on top of each and every tower, and we'll have the thing go along at the same height all the way up. So we'll get taller and taller and taller as it comes over here, and then on the end we'll just pour it off or pour some off or do. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I think we'll do that. I don't know. I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure if I want to do that or want to come down by like 3 every time. I'm not sure. But we do need to put an overflow in. Can't do the overflow because beavers can't actually physically get to it yet. We need to let it get built first. Then once it's built, we'll be fine. See, they go underneath. They're building that from underneath. So yeah, okay. So we can't do that. We need to wait for that to be built. So to build that, we're going to need to put a platform, or I could just use platforms here underneath there. I can't actually get there, can I? No. This is why I wanted to go down by 2. Yeah. So we could do that, and then that would let the beavers get over to build. If we come down, these ones here. There's platforms underneath here. We'll let them build the one platforms underneath there, but then it can't build the center one or the side one because we can't get it. So I wanted to come down by 2. So that we can actually get underneath this. But to go down by 2, I mean, we can get in there and do that. I think we need to wait for a drought. We'll wait for a drought. We'll blow up this edge. We'll come in here and blow up another edge in here. That'll be fine. We have some catalyst, so we could get the double explosives on the edge here if we wanted to. But we will get in here and we will blow this all up by 1 more level down. I think we're going to blow the whole thing up by 1 more level down, which means I need to get rid of some of these trees and things that are in the way. But yeah, we'll blow the whole top of this mountain down by 1 more level. I'll probably deal with these side bits here. Oh god, stop. No. Why are you coming up here? What are you doing? Oh, you're building. Okay. Well. Okay, so that filled there and didn't stop this pouring down here, so yeah, okay. I hope you're going to be okay. We'll see. I don't know, but this works. There we go. We have a cylinder of bad water here now, so it works. I mean, it works. So we need an overflow. There. We need that. I need to come down by 1 more here, which means I need to wait for a drought for our beavers to get in here and do that. So, okay, we'll put this on to pause for a moment. We could build the other towers going down. I'd rather get 1 working and get this all finished so that we can finalize the design and I can repeat it down. So, yeah. Other comments to the episode. Thank you very much, everyone, for commenting. As always, fantastic. Thank you. Hassan mentioning that we could put in the decoration slopes like here on the ends to make it look a bit more like it curves down there, or we could use like the double decoration slopes or something. You know? This is going to be, well, this is going to be too high over here, so we can use double ones here and single ones there. That's true. We could do that. I do kind of wish there was a lent down version of this, like a long version of it. So instead of being 3 high and 1, it should be 3 long and 1 high. So you can put that down there. I think I like that. However, I can understand why there isn't one, because then you'd think beavers would be able to walk down the slope. I mean, that beavers can't walk down, that's obvious, but if you imagine that was laying down, so it was this height here and then this height here, so it's a slope going down, you think, well, beavers should be able to walk down that. And I don't know whether that's doable in the game. I know they can walk up 45-degree slopes like that, because the stairs are 45-degree slopes, so I know we can do that, but I don't know if you can make it longer. So that might be why they're not in the game. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? So we could do that. We could decorate that. I'm still not sure whether I want to do battlements of it or whether I just want to have it as this great big over wall with archway through it, which would look interesting. So we'll see there. Yeah. So let's not worry about that for a minute. Let's come down here, however, and let's get something going on down here. I would like to very much start getting some dirt out so we can fill this area in with dirt. We want to fill this area in with dirt over here. And then we want to have some pumps in here, pumping the bad water out of this. So I want to get on with that. So let's see here. This requires catalyst. And we have some catalyst here, but we're going to pump bad water here. So if we use some catalyst... Oh, it's a... Pop. Forgot about that. Let's do another one as well. We'll go down by 2. Do that. So we want to fill this area in with dirt. Fill this whole area in with dirt here. We want to do that kind of all the way along the bank and make the river narrower to make the bridges easier to deal with. So we go on with that. And then we want to put in some pumps here to pump the bad water out. Like I want a lot of pumps to pump the bad water out, basically. And I'm going to have them connected to a what are these things called? Stream gauge. So when the water level drops to a certain level, they turn off so that the beavers go off and do other things and things like that. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan there. So yeah, I think we'll be okay with it. I'm not sure how a bit of bad water's got over there or into here. I guess when this first closes, it overflows a bit, which would make sense. It probably does overflow a bit. So yeah. This needs filling up as well, so but yeah, so we want to do that. So let's get some of that going. We don't have a lot of catalysts, so we're going to do a little bit of this. And also I'd like to come over here and get the water tower thing going over here. I'd like to get this going, but that requires treated planks, and we don't have treated planks yet, so we need to deal with that as well. And then we can put the water tower in like here somewhere, anywhere along here. Not really sure where. Let me free mode camera zoom out further, because move the tooltips. F. What's that mean? Oh, you can flip the building. Okay, so it supports. That doesn't really matter either way, I don't think so. But yeah, I want to put it in. Anywhere here, like there, and that's basically the center of town. And around that will be like our marketplace and things, place where food is. We'll put a bit of entertainment in. Some beavers might even have gardens big enough to put their own campfires in, and they'll share with their neighbours. So we might do that, or I might put in just like we'll do a couple of houses. Then there'll be a dead bit of ground which will have a campfire in it and a couple of little bits of pieces. So, but yeah, so that's what we need to do here. We can't build this. We don't have access to the required materials for it. So probably a decent. I think that's going to work for us. That will make everything green, and we've got forestry areas around the outside as well, which is green. So this area is green anyway all the time. So if we put it, say, there. Yes, 20,000 sites. That's fine. Okay, we can't build it. We don't have any priority. Let's make it the last priority so it never takes anything from anyone else that doesn't need it. We need treated planks for that. That's fine. And then this is where we're going to build suburbia. So we're going to build all our suburbia on here, which means this is going to become an area where we have farmland. Now, my question is, should I put another water tower in, which would make life so much easier for us? If we put another water tower in here, and then build farmland around the water tower? Or do we block the edge of here and build rivers that come in? We'd have to go down by 2 levels to do that. And the water doesn't go as far because it's not full. We can also adjust. In fact, that's dropped down quite quickly. Mind you, it's probably this area here is taking out a lot of the water for us. This blank area here is soaking up a lot of the water for us. If we made the river narrower, we'd keep it higher for longer. But I'm not sure if I want to do rivers in here or and then bridge across. I don't know. This is the farming area, which is going to have the farming area. So not many beavers on there. I also have absolutely no issue with having suburbia be where all our beavers live and play and don't work. And we're going to go with bots. That's an absolute thing I would love to do. Maybe we should work towards bots like now then. Maybe that would make sense. What do we need to make fuel for bots? We need carrots. That's fine. What do we need to make actual bots? We need fuel. We don't need any catalysts, do we? Any extract. Sorry, I'm saying catalyst and I mean extract. No, we don't extract. Extract catalyst is for giving the booster. We don't need any extract, so none of this gets used for making bots. I mean, yeah, let's go with bots. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's get some bots going. And then we can move our beavers out of here to suburbia. They can live happy and be wonderful and just live the life of luxury, basically. And then the bots attend the farms over here. The bots build the things, they attend the water wheel stuff over there. They'll do the pumping over here. And our beavers all live in suburbia. Very happy and beautiful. And this will be where our town is. And all the mod cons have to be in this area over here somewhere, kind of in this influence. Some things can be on the outside, it's not a problem, but we'll do this here. Alternatively, I could put this down here, although that's over here. So, and then filled in this. No, it's there. It's there now. We'll build it there. So let's right. Let's do bots first. Bots, I think, just requires. We have everything we need to make bots, don't we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay, so where do we want the bot factory to go? This is the thing. Where do we want in? I think this corner down here should be our industry. Like so suburbia is there, and it borders up here, and then the industry is just on the bottom of it here, and then over here is the farmland. And this could even be its own district. They just export all the crops. Suburbia will be its own land. Maybe the industry will be its own land as well. District, sorry, as well. I feel like that would probably make sense for us. Yeah. That road will not necessarily be a straight road through the centre. We might do kind of things. I'm not sure what plan I'm going to follow with it yet. I might look up a suburban town road layout to try and copy it there, or just I don't know. My brain wants to make sure every beaver has equal amounts for land. Then it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, so long as they're all getting these things, the decoration bonuses and stuff. So long as basically every beaver can get, he says trying to click a beaver and failing to, there we go. As long as every beaver can get all of this stuff going on all at once, which, as I said, we should be able to do fine, because we'll put the agora. It's not called a temple, it's called the agora. We'll put the agora. What's haulers? Oh, requires extract, yeah. Maybe in the centre, like next to the town, so in this area here, and we'll put all the aesthetic things around that to give us, so all the beavers come to like the central area for that, and that should allow us to make sure everyone gets their daily hits things. Obviously, we can still dot things around the world, and roofs and things will be on top of buildings, so yeah. So if this is going to be industry down here, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to need a power plant down here. The power grid will be connected to each other at some point, so like the water wheels here will be connected to this system, which will come along via the pipes to here, and then the farm system will have things because it will need to obviously process. The farming area will process all the food as well into whatever food is required. Bakeries, things will all be down here, and then that will go over to here for beavers to eat, and the power will come along to here as well. So probably underground for most of it, but I think right now what we're going to do is build a great big flywheel. Maybe not a great big flywheel because they require treated planks and stuff. We can't do that. That stores 1,500. That stores 1,500. That stores 20,000. These only lose 4, and that loses 7. That's interesting. That's interesting. So this one has a much higher has 20,000 capacity but loses 7. So, yeah. So how about we hold on. These are Beaver 3s. We need, now I know we need 3 of these to 2 of these, and I will put storage in for excess things and stuff. I don't normally because it's supposed to be a complete balance. 3 of these will support 2 of these at a complete balance. You need no overshoot or anything like that. So, but we'll put storages in just because. So how about we do this instead? Let's blow up the area down here, which is going to be 3 by 9. Like that, and I might want to get back by 1 off the edge because I want to have a way to go. Mind you, we got ladders. We got ladders. Keep forgetting what things are called. We are mad. Let's do that. Let's do 3 by 9 here. And we'll put in the flywheels underground. We could go even deeper than that, actually. Shall we do that? Shall we go in? Let's go in deeper. Let's go in deeper. I think I've set basically the whole map to be chopped down for trees. We'll have to remove that when we put in our suburbia. So yeah, let's go down deeper. Let's go down 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Yes. Put on. We also have refinery, which I think we're going to need. It can transfer power through itself, but doesn't require power. I think we're going to need more than 1 refinery, but for the minute we'll put 1 in to do it, and then we can add more as we go. So we'll do that. We'll blow that up. We'll put flywheels in the bottom. Speed up that. We'll put flywheels in the bottom of that. These ones are huge. They're 5 by. They're 5 by. Whatever. We don't really want to put those in there. Although I don't think I could put those in there because we don't actually have the depth of the map. I'm pretty damn sure we can go down by 3. There might be 4 there. It's very difficult to see because that's not necessarily the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That tells me it's 4, but then that looks thicker than it should be. So 4, 5. I don't know. Maybe there's more than that there. Who knows? But either way, we will do this. We'll put in the flywheels on the floor because then the power comes up directly into them. And then when we power the buildings, they will have their power underneath. So that'll be fine. And we've got the large flywheels which sit halfway in the ground, which are quite beautiful looking. And I do absolutely want to build one of these just to have it visibly somewhere, just so you see it spinning, because it looks fantastic. It looks really good. I mean, these are nice, don't get me wrong. These are very nice, and they have drums that spin inside them. You look at them, they do actually have things that spin inside them. But that looks, I think that's going to look spectacular. I think we have to dig out, is it 2 tall? 3 tall. I think we have to dig out 3 deep in the ground to put one of those in. But we definitely want to get one of those in. I think that looks awesome. So we will get onto that. How big is its footprint? See, oh, that one. It is. It's a 5 by 5, so it would sit right nicely in there. We should dig out in there. So. I'd probably lower it down by 1 so the power is under is like at floor level, and then we could run the power out to the side of it and just have it. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. I think we're going to go for that. We don't have any power generation with the Folktails. That's we got obviously got the power wheels, but bots can't use power wheels. So we're going to basically go with the windmills, and the windmills are fine if you have battery storage, which we have. The flywheels are nice. Batteries is still a thing, obviously. You can still build the standard batteries, which are there. They do not lose any power over time, so we could do that. We could hang them off our wall. I don't really want to. I think they'd look weird off the wall, so we won't do that. So okay, let's just pretend we're going to build that treaty places. Yeah, I was like, let's not pretend, let's just build. What does it pretend? That's where I stopped. My brain said let's just pretend. Why are we pretending? We're not pretending. That's what I was going to do. Sorry, I had two thoughts at the same time, and half of one come out and one didn't. Let's pretend this is built, and let's look at how we could build a housing segment in here. That's what I was going to say. Let's pretend this is done, and then this is all green, and then we can figure out that. And that's where my brain failed. That's where it fell apart. Okay, I'm trying to. So I should look up. Probably try and see if there's some. I mean, you can just Google it. Just Google it and try and find designs that would look. Yeah, I think I'll look that up. I'll look that up between episodes. Yeah, we'll just blow the time instead. Okay, so we don't need these anymore. Oh, we want to do this. We want to get extract going as well. So I want to get some mining going. That was going to be over in this corner here somewhere. One of these guys is going to be doing that. You're full of scrap metal, but you will not. Oh, because I don't think we have any haulers. No, we don't have any haulers. I'm going to pause the builders for the moment. Try and get some haulers going. Because, well, Beavers, Beavers are struggling a bit, so. Alright, you can be paused because you're full. You can be paused because you're full. Planes are paused, so one of you can be paused. Explosives are still going, but you're unable to get required materials. You need bad water. Oh yes, we don't have any bad water, so we might as well pause you for a minute as well. Free up some beavers. Let's pause the herbalists as well. Let's pause the dandelion and berry gatherers. They're not needed. This is where I wish you could that trigger mod worked better than it did. Because I would like to connect this guy to this storage and say, hey, if you are at more than, yeah, why are people eating berries? We don't have carrots? We do have carrots. Why are we eating berries? Like if we're more than 190 berries, disable, just turn off, and then only turn on as we use the berries. And yeah, okay, triple explosion time. As the beavers come by, push the button, run beavers, run. Oh, they all stood up. Awesome. Can we block more down here? We can. Want to block more down there? I want to map a little bit and have a look, see. I think we're... Let me put explosives in, but it would, even if you put a triple in, it won't go down by 3. I think we're, well, I think we're actually 2. So we might be able to block one more down here. We'll leave it like this because I don't think we can actually reach in the center to do that unless we bridge over the top, which is a good point. Can we actually get into here to build these? Yes, we can. Power connection is blocked. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bot part factory. 1. Yes. 2, 3. You are going to be doing chassis. You are going to be doing limbs. You are going to be doing heads. That. Okay. And then we have the bot assemblers, which are going to go on the roof. And it's 2 to 1. So we only need 2 of them up here, which means we could also put the... I keep forgetting things. I'm I'm losing my mind. The refinery. We put the refinery up here. Although we want multiple refineries, so I probably don't. I don't want to put the refinery down the end, actually, and then we can add more refineries as and when we need to. So pop like that. Yes, there we go. So that's all needed. You need a storage of you do biofuel with carrots. Yeah, we're gonna need to increase our carrot population. You need a storage for biofuel. These three need storages for bot parts. I'm only going to use like small storages, like medium ones, and I might put them up here. Like just tower it up because we can. I don't know how weird that's going to look if we do that. We went. I mean, also my brain's telling me to do that to leave a path through. So if we build another set of bot things, so we can go directly behind it and then have a path through between them. That does not matter. I don't want the large warehouses because that's a kind of, yeah, we don't need 200 things. To be honest with you, I feel like we only need like 30 of each part as buffer. To be honest, I really don't feel like we need ridiculous amounts of storage for the bot heads and things. Because what's the point in storing 200 bot heads when you don't have any chassis, the limbs? They're not used anywhere else. So yeah, I think we'll just have a small storages of each one, which means I don't really want to put it on top. I think I'd much rather just do it like here, 2, 3, like that. Okay, and then you will store bot heads, you will store bot chassis, and you will store bot limbs. The order does not really matter. Like that. And then we will leave that one spare because we could put something on top of there, like another flywheel or something. I don't even know. Windmill. The windmill up there. Well, we put one windmill up here. We can put two. One windmill up there. What a mega windmill! What a mega windmill! It's like a huge project, much larger. Like it's a 3x3, and it's much taller. It's like a mega windmill. That'd be cool. We could put more flywheels on top if we wanted to. We'll leave it. We'll leave it for a minute. And then what we'll do is we will remove this one and this one, which is disconnected load of stuff. That's fine. And then we will come in with ladders. We will turn them up against the edge. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then we just want to have like we could do a double platform, or we could just do a floaty platform. I don't think you can actually build off of ladders. No, it won't let you build off of ladders with the float platforms. These ones I think will. Yeah. Those ones will, but these ones will not. So you have to use the metal ones, because there are reinforced platforms, reinforced ladders, which are the same thing, but they use metal, and then they can be built off. They are solid enough to build off. But what I'll just do is I'll use one of these guys instead. One there. And then, and they connect in this cross section looking way. And that's fine. And that's fine. And then we just put a path there. And there we go. And we get all their things they need, which is awesome. And we'll just up the priority of these ones a little bit so they can actually build those nice and quickly. Awesome. Okay. Okie dokie. Cool. So we get that building. We will get some bots going, which would be awesome. If a drought turns up, I will work on exploding this down. Hopefully a drought will turn up soonish, and then we can get going again. We're kind of waiting on a drought to get this done, and then we'll work on the water thing as well, and then we'll work on many things, all the things all at once. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.